Hi there.
Hey, we're live. Christina and Bill from Sovereignty Lab. We're here at the river. What are we going to talk about today? We had a lot going on.
Yeah, I was just trying to figure out where to start. Hopefully you
canning.
Hopefully you can hear us because there's a highway nearby. But
yeah, well, if not, then you don't. Let's see, what do we got? We canned the other day.
Yeah, we made cowboy candy and salsa, and
that was cool.
Yeah, never made salsa before to can, so that was really exciting.
And then dialing in the recipe for cowboy candy. The original one we got was too sweet, so essentially jalapenos and vinegar and some sugar and some spices. So we spent, today's Sunday, so that was Friday. We're doing that. And then the energy, we've just been getting hammered lately.
Yeah, we really spent the last 2 days, maybe 2.5 days, just kind of resting, because it was just like, that's all you can do. And it's like, you feel kind of like, so let me just go back to the end of Friday and Saturday morning. Like, I felt kind of this guilt or this like underlying need to do something, but I couldn't figure out what that was, what order. Like, I felt pulled in a lot of directions, and so the only thing that I could do was to come back to the basics: chop wood, carry water, which was feed the animals, empty the dishwasher, put any dishes away, run some laundry, and feed myself. That was it. And that's pretty much all I did all day, except for we went to a memorial, a celebration of life. And
yeah. But I think it gets into that pattern of people think they need to push all the time.
Yep.
It's like right now you're looking at a breakdown of society where they don't have the capacity to push. They don't have the capacity to continue on with the corporate job or the however their life has been, the relationship that's been going on, whatever it is. So things, the ideas, the mentality, you can't keep it up anymore.
Yeah, and
it's breaking down, but it's affecting everybody all the way across society. Just everybody's dealing with it, where they have to get into more of a rhythm, their own rhythm inside themselves, that's in alignment with nature. And if they continue to push, whatever that pushing looks like, it just ends badly. You get the injuries, you get the accidents, you get the traumas, ending up.
You get some crazy health diagnosis, at a really young age, or you have many strokes.
It's because there's that disconnect from paying attention to the patterns that are going on, what's going on, the lack of awareness and sensitivity of what's going on in your life, and disconnecting from yourself. And I know that's been happening with clients. People are losing their shit. People are losing their shit because they've been trying to do things, prepping for the end of the world, or saving for retirement, their 401k plan, or it's like all this external fear that everything tries to dump on us. A lot of times it's only like, well, what do we need to deal with that's right in front of our faces, and we miss that. And that's where, the glass slips out of your hand and breaks, or we don't see the oncoming car when we're turning left, and then you get into an accident. So what's happening is because of vibration, or things are speeding up so much that we don't.
And they've shown this in scientific studies.
Yeah.
We're not just talking woo-woo here.
Yeah, they can measure the vibration of the earth.
Right, and time is actually speeding up too. They've measured that too. So there's a lot of different factors coming in on all different levels that are shifting us. Like, we're getting bombarded sometimes with solar radiation. And that causes, like, when you look at that clinically, X-rays, radiation, and those kind of gamma rays and stuff that we're being bombarded with cause mutation. in the DNA. Now, they'll tell you like, oh, mutation is bad, it means cancer, but there's also something really amazing that comes out of that, and that is an evolution, or I'm not going to call it evolution, I don't want to go there, but like evolvement, a shift in our consciousness, in our whole state of being. Everything around us is being affected by it.
Is there always this damn much traffic?
That's what I was saying. It's Sunday, for crying out loud.
Sunday morning.
But so Bill was going, giving examples too about the, you know, like if we get into this like prepping, what do we need to do, like pushing the river type thing. But it's also like, how much of our energy have we been putting into not living in alignment and pushing something that just didn't feel quite right for us, like whether it's like the job we were working in or the relationships we're in, or keeping up some kind of facade. And that's where I'm seeing a lot of clients with both of us. You know, they're getting kind of, they've come to the end of their reserves, and they're in deep levels of pain. They're kind of burnout. They're in this shift, like, okay,
shot, they can't sleep.
Yeah, like I know something needs to shift, but now I don't know what the hell it is.
Yeah.
So it's real. We're all going through it right now.
And there's so many levels of disconnect. So many levels of disconnect that the piece that needs to happen is stopping. That's where you begin to create the baseline, is stopping doing all of the shit that doesn't work, and begin to get quiet. Get the neurology quiet. And once you get to, you know, that level of quiet, there's another level of quiet underneath that. And once you get used to that level of quiet, then there's another level of quiet below that. And I think we're in the process of reversing this amping up of all the fear and worry and concern and anxiety, and damn, there's a lot of traffic.
So I think it'd be good to give them a couple of tools, you know, just to start the process, you know, like breathing and
I
getting rid of stuff, and
not even like breathing. Pay attention to your breath. Pay attention to when you get in and out of a chair, or in and out of bed, or go to reach for something in the cupboard, how you're holding your breath. A lot of times it's just simple things that you can begin doing that.
And you don't want to hold your breath when you do these things.
Pay attention to the fact that you are holding your breath, because holding your breath actually makes you more tense.
Which creates more injury, which creates more pain.
It just amps up the neurology.
And we use more energy to actually do it when we're holding our breath.
So the breathing, and then increasing your water, like drinking more water. Sometimes it's so friggin' simple. The things to begin to right the ship, to begin to go in the right direction. It's simple stuff that needs to be done. Just start watching your breath, and when you notice yourself holding your breath, then breathe. Stop doing the things that aren't working, and drink more water. It's simple.
All right, well, you guys, it's a lot of traffic noise. It's getting hot too.
Yeah,
so.
You might not even have heard the video.
All right. Again, it's Christina and Bill, Sovereignty Lab.
Okay, have a good one.
See ya.
Reach out if you need help. Bye-bye.
Bye.